Hello, DFL fans. Gosh. Welcome to the AFC Championship match. The AFC Championship match. We're here in the bush of Australia, the home of the Leaping Lizards. They are hosting the Crazy Fuckers. Both teams trying to make it to the Dream Bowl. Crazy Fuckers trying to make it for this second time in franchise history. And the Leaping Lizards trying to make it for the first time in franchise history. Leaping Lizards will get the ball first. Steve Lopez. Actually, don't know if that's Steve Lopez. It is Steve Lopez. Returns the kick. Only back to the 16. Not a great starting field position for the Lizards. But let's see what they could do on this opening drive. Opening drives have been good for the teams in this playoffs. And a pitch to the left side. Chopping the feet, but ultimately too many guys there. Only a 1-yard gain. Zeke Morton now under center. Hands it off again, left side. Outside, and a nice first down run. Solomon Redmond, the rookie. He had a solid game in the divisional round. Coming in for the MVP, who was injured, Chester Truman. Chester Truman watching on the sideline, hoping his team can win a Dream Bowl, complete his MVP season. Pitch to the left side, and nothing going there. Tries to spin it back inside, but a great tackle. Anthony Carter with the tackle for the Fuckers. Zeke Morton going under center. Looking left for the screen. Finds his man Redmond. And a good screen for the Lizards. Now 3rd and 5. Manageable 3rd down for this Lizards team. Zeke Morton had a pretty solid game last week. Near 200 yards. Touchdown. Did have an interception. Drops back here. Looks left. Oh, had an open man, but throws it a little too slow. The defense is able to recover, make a play on it. Touchdown last week to the receiver Snowlight Starshine, also known as Steve Lopez. 7 touchdowns on the year. Big touchdown in a playoff game against the Beavers. Nothing going on that drive. Lizards will have to punt it away for their opening drive. Crazy Fuckers trying to make something happen here. Turn it back to about the 18 or the 19-yard line. And fakes the handoff on the first try. Looks right. Doesn't look like he got inbounds there. Dropping back for the pass, looking left, and he's got it complete. Mike Green with the catch. The fuckers. The first down here. Two guys in the backfield. One of them, Solomon Carrier, had a great game. Divisional round. Carrier to the left side. Makes a man, tries to make a man miss. Man recovers, makes the tackle. Drops back. Alderman looking left. Two men there to deflect the pass. Maybe they should have used their hands to catch it. One hand each. But nonetheless, they both knock it away. And it's 3rd and 8. Australian crowd really believes in their number 1 seed boys. But the crazy fuckers convert on 3rd down. A nice throw and catch. The fuckers are moving. Cross the 50. Hand off to Solomon Carrier up the middle. And a nice run. Carrier. Second and inches. After a near 10-yard run. You never want to give the sick fuck 2nd and inches. He loves 2nd and inches. He's dropping back to pass. Looking right. Hand fighting between the receiver and the defender. And it's knocked away. It's 3rd and inches now. Wonder if we'll see Carrier get the ball. Dang, I haven't had this on, man. That's crazy. Oh, and a big sack. Devontre Jones with a big sack on Steve Alderman. And it's going to lead to a punt for the crazy fuckers. Just over a minute left in the first quarter. A high snap. Ooh. Defense nearly got there. That might have forced the punt a little left. Still, it's out at the 19. Inside the 20. Here comes out Zeke Morton and the Lizards offense. Sends his tight end Derek Rudd in motion. Pitches it to the left side. It's Solomon Redmond. We've got 2 running backs named Solomon in this game. Solomon Redmond, Solomon Carrier. Both at very different stages of their career, though. Solomon Carrier, a veteran of this league. Perennial Pro Bowler. Solomon Redmond, a rookie. A backup for Chester Truman. But doing good things in these playoffs, backing him up. Oh, Zeke Morton tosses that one up. His receiver is out of bounds. 3 men around it. Not a good play there. And it's 3rd and 6. Time running out in this first quarter. Throws it across the middle. Ooh, and there's a first down. All right. I messed up some technical things. Whatever. We're moving on. Up the middle and a nice run there. Solomon Redmond having a solid game so far in this one. Let's see how heavily they lean on him. He's been doing very well. The rookie's been making an impact for sure. It's time they'll run it to the right side. Pulling guards. Oh, keeps fighting through the contact, but still gets knocked down. See if it gets glitchy with that. No, not really. It's 3rd and 1. Still needs a yard to get a first down here. But we'll see if they can get it in the second quarter. This drive, this quarter, the second quarter of this game is sponsored by Stove God Cooks. If these kitchen walls could talk. Dropping back. Zeke Morton looks left. Oh, and he completes the pass. Gets it through traffic to Eric Lake. Eric Lake with a nice catch. Maintaining focus through all the traffic there, but good play there by Eric Lake. Dropping back to pass, looking right. Nothing going there. It's 2nd and 10. Zeke Morton's going to be under center here. Dropping back. Looking around. Can't find anything. It's a sack for Cedric Woodard. Dropping back to pass, looking left. Catch, but it's short and it's going nowhere. Ultimately, nothing going for the Lizards either, and they're going to have to punt it as well. So far, neither team being able to get anything going. The ball at the 20. The crazy fuckers are looking to start the scoring here. Hands off up the middle to Solomon Carrier. Hands it off. Solomon Carrier again. Up the middle. Breaking tackles. Hurdling a man. First down. What a play from Solomon Carrier. 4 rushes for 21 yards. Wowee. Love to see that earlier if you're a Crazy Fuckers fan. Dropping back Alderman. See if he can get anything going. Hit as he throws. Makes the pass. Mike Green with a nice catch. Steve Alderman, way to get it off. This time Alderman under center. Hands it off. Up the middle. Carrier gets the first down, I guess. I don't know if it looked like he got it, but no, he didn't. 3rd and inches. Now 3rd and inches from under center. Wide open on the crosser is Mike Green. Steve Alderman been loving Mike Green in these playoffs. Looks left. He's got a man wide open. He's got lots of space. LeBron Golston, the tight end. Wide open. The defense just loses him on the left side of the field, and he goes for a large gain. He's out of the 28. Now we're starting after the 2-minute warning. Up the middle. Looking left, and it's caught. A nice catch. Hurrying to the line, playing with a lot of purpose. A lot of momentum here are the Fuckers. They're in the red zone. Looking right. Ooh, into double coverage, maybe even triple coverage. Lucky that one's deflected away. A dangerous throw. Dropping back. Steve Alderman looks right. Deflected there. Tried to hit his man one-on-one. Could not make it happen. Now it's 3rd and 10. Points still could be scored if they don't convert here, but they'd love 6. Alderman drops back. Looks right. Gets his man just short of the first down, and he's frustrated with that. He knows he should have been past the marker on that route. That kick is good. Fuckers are on the board. They have the lead. Three nothing to start this one. At least started off scoring. Just inside the 2-minute warning. Back just to the 20 here. Zeke Morton taking the snap from shotgun. Looking deep middle. Oh, touched his hands with the contact, knocked it loose. Tough contact to make a catch there. Zeke Morton in the shotgun. Gonna take a snap. Looking for a map. Looking left. Deflected away. Not in Phil White's house. Not in Phil White's house. No siree. Zeke Morton struggling so far today. This game a lot closer. But really defensive game here. Zeke Morton taking a lot of time. Heaving it deep into double coverage. Didn't have a chance. He's looking for his tight end, Isaac Snow. Looking for him to high point it, be a big body. There's just too many defenders around. And another punt where some pressure forced a little deviation. You can see who's looking to get that one out. He had to punt it left. Not a great punt there. It's been helping Crazy Fuckers with field position. They're going to try to score here again. A very conservative defense here for the Lizards, and they're just really going to let the Crazy Fuckers get into field goal range just like that. But I'm sure the Crazy Fuckers want a touchdown. They don't like not scoring a touchdown in the first half. Play action there. Oh, nearly intercepted. Coverage was just too good on that play. $50 seconds in the first half. And it's handed off. Solomon Carrier with the first down. And a timeout taken by the Crazy Fuckers. Those Crazy Fuckers, what do they have up their sleeve? Will they try for the end zone here? They got Steve the sick fuck Alderman. Oh! The handoff is blown up. Up the middle. I apologize. I'm quite tired. Time is running out now. Fuckers might be just looking to take their 3. Take a 6-point lead into the half. Oh! And a nice pass for a first down there. Looks like they still got some touchdown ambition. 1 timeout left. Not taking it. In the huddle. Playing this slightly slow. Backs up, looking into the end zone, in the back corner. Oh, nearly deflected and caught by a receiver. ultimately drops down to the ground for an incomplete pass. Drops back, looks at the end zone, nothing. Nothing there, and he just skies it out of the end zone. And yeah, they're gonna go to Glenn McLean for the kick. Just gonna try to end this half up 6. Kicks it up, and it's good. Keith Dickerson vital on that possession. Keith Dickerson, a huge star in this league, man. So good. So young. He's got a long future ahead of him. A short kick. Lineman recovers it. There's going to be 1 second still. I'm sure the Lizards will just run this out. Although from the 41, maybe you could try a deep bomb. Try and take the lead going into the half. You do have Snowlight Starshine. Zeke Morton is taking a snap from shotgun. No one in the backfield, so they're going to go deep with it. 2 men back for the fuckers. Zeke Morton in the pocket. Not a lot of time, and he throws it deep. Has a man! But not enough time. He's tackled by the shoestrings. Nearly an amazing play. But Eric Lake tripped up. And we're going to halftime. It's 6-0. Opening kick of the second half is actually taken by the fuckers. I may have been mistaken earlier. I thought the Lizards got it first, but the fuckers will get it first. That's huge for them. Score here could put them in a real good position to go back to the Dream Bowl for the second time in franchise history. They are 1-0 in their Dream Bowl attempts. They beat the Kindergarten ABCs in Dream Bowl 2. Now it's 2nd and 9. After a 1-yard run, Wizards defense needs a stop. They want to get back into this one. Cross the middle. That's caught. What a catch from Keith Dickerson. Star in this league. Had to share spotlight with Randy Riley. But no longer. Randy Riley retired. It's been sort of a detriment to this offense, but Keith Dickerson keeps that receiver spirit alive for this team. And Alderman pitches it to the right. It's Carrier, and he gets his legs taken out from under him. Nice tackle. Hands it off. Going to the left side, nothing. Solomon Carrier can't find a hole. Tries to bounce it out. Maybe loses some after trying to bounce it. And it's going to be 3rd and long for the fuckers on this opening drive of the second half. Killed just over a minute of time with this drive, but it's 3rd and 15 at this point. Oh, and a false start is going to make it even worse for this fuckers team. 3rd and forever now, you could call it. Hate to see that on a pivotal play from your guys. Drops back. Steve Alderman looking for a miracle play here. Throws it deep. Oh, nearly has it. Had a man got his hands on it, but he may have been some hand fighting with the defender. And it's knocked away. Kicking it on a punt that's one of his best punts of the day, but nice return for Lopez and some good starting field position for this Lizards. Maybe that's what they need to get going here in this second half. Didn't see Steve Lopez get a lot of utilization. Solomon Redmond had a pretty good first half, but obviously no points on the board, so no one did particularly well. Zeke Morton drops back, and on the draw, Solomon Carrier gets the handoff. Or Solomon Redmond, I should say. Too many Solomon running backs. But Redman gets a 3-yard gain on that run. Zeke Morton, he's under center. He's looking left. Pitches it. He's got nothing. It's 3rd down. Lizards have converted on 2 of them. This one's a 3rd and 7. They're going to need a significant play here. It's no can of corn 3rd down conversion. Zeke Morton looks across the middle. Great defensive play from the middle linebacker, Phil White. And here's another punt for the Lizards. Lizards punter has been having some problems. Devin Kennison. And yeah, the problem kind of continues. He's been really favoring that left side. Just sort of angling them a little too much. Not getting it inside. Maybe he just doesn't want Dickerson to get a return. Dickerson is a very solid kick returner and punt returner. Solomon Carrier to the outside on a pickup. About 9 there. Nice gain on the pitch. 12 rushes for 34 yards for Solomon Carrier so far. Steve Alderman under center. Will they run it on 2nd and inches, or are they going to take a bomb here? Looks like they're going to pass it. Alderman across the middle, and it's deflected to the ground. Two minutes left of the 3rd quarter. This is a close game. So as much as time could be a factor, really, either team only needs 1 second. Dropping back and a crazy pass for Steve Alderman. And a face mask on top of it. Alderman snaps it, drops back furiously, throws it to the left side to a wide open Leslie Randolph, the fullback. And he just breaks that one for a big gain. Can only get taken down by the face mask and sets up the Lizards great as they are now in field goal position. Field goal here would make this a 2-possession game. Hand off to Carrier. Up the middle. 9-yard gain. And it's 2nd and 1. Alderman is under center. Drops back. Not a lot of time, but he still gets the ball off to Mike Green, who's his most trusted receiver right now. Obviously, he loves Keith Dickerson, but Mike Green has been a target in these playoffs when there has been no time for him, and it's 1st and goal for these crazy fuckers. Alderman sends his man in motion. Defense shifts towards the man in motion. Hand it off up the middle, and it's a touchdown! Josh Stafford, the rookie backup, gets a playoff touchdown. And the crazy fuckers are about to go up 13-0 over the Leaping Lizards. Wowee. That score was brought to you by that Maui Wowie Kush. We know you like that Maui Wowie. It's freaking epic, man. And the fuckers will kick it back off to the Leaping Lizards. We'll have to see how they respond. Steve Lopez, a nice return back to the 30. Steve Lopez wearing full white sleeves. He always wore those iconic white sleeves. We always thought they were just, sleeves. A bunch of other people wear white sleeves on the team. But now we know it's because he wanted to be more like his persona, Snow Light Starshine. Had a touchdown in the game right after he announced he was a furry. And the community in the world celebrated him. He said that he's moving on from that moment. He doesn't look back towards the moments. He wants a new moment, and he wants to beat the crazy fuckers. I don't blame him. Lizards trying to get to their first Dream Bowl. Crazy fuckers. If they can win this game, they can hold on to this lead. They got it. They got a pick. That's going to help them hold on to this lead. JT Greer with the interception. Huge interception. And the old guard is looking good in these conference championships. Showing that experience does matter. Ooh, but a nice deflection. Kelvin Gaffney. He was a star before last season in a playoff win against the Wolf Moon Howlers. This year It was the fuckers that dispatched of the Wolf Moon Howlers. Dropping back. Steve Alderman running right, making space for himself, looking left. Oh, just didn't see the safety lurking there. You only saw the man that was covered him. Crossed over into that safety zone, and that safety nearly intercepted it. Alderman, 13 for 24, 147 yards so far in this game. No touchdowns. The sole touchdown was for Josh Stafford, the rookie running back. Pass to the right side, and ooh, looked like it may have had a chance to be caught by Keith Dickerson, maybe off the back of the defender, but the defender sort of in the way. Unable to make the catch at Dickerson. This is going to be 4th down. Lizard ball. And time here is now running out. Lizards down by 2 possessions. Pretty much the 4th quarter. So they got to be looking for one of the bigger DFL playoff comebacks. It's Zeke Morton under center. Will they go back to Redmond? They go to the fullback instead. A short gain. And an interesting strategy. Going to the fullback here. Maybe they just want to get it into the 3rd quarter. Or into the 4th quarter, I should say. Into the final quarter. They wanted to get it into clutch time, and they want to make clutch plays. It's 13-0 crazy fuckers at the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the crazy fuckers looking to get back to Dream Bowl. Looking to play against the Sea City Seamen. One of these teams will play the Seamen. Oh, defense nearly jumped. They saw something on the offense, though. 2 defenders called out to it. And it's a sack! Must have called just something in the protection. But the QB pressures have been relentless on Zeke Morton. Zeke Morton had to lay down for that one for a while. Took him a bit to get up, but he did get up. No injury on the play. Zeke Morton's right back out there, and it's 3rd and long. Gotta make a play here if you're the Lizards. Fake the handoff. Looking right. They have a man. Ooh! Bounces off his hands. Just can't bring it in. And you're seeing the difference in experience. These 2 teams. And a punt here from Kennison. That's probably his best punt of the day. But this is going to be returnable. And a good return. Keith Dickerson returns that to nearly right outside of field goal range. And a field goal here would be very devastating. Would make this truly a massive 2-score game. You know, it would require 2 touchdowns, 2 2-point conversions. Oh, and the defense nearly breaks up the handoff, but Alderman gets it to Carrier. Still a short gain there. Just 2 yards. Steve Alderman fakes the handoff. Looking across the middle. Easy reception for about 8 yards. They're staying ahead of the chains. It's 2nd. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down. They're not ahead of the chains. Oh, brother. guess they are ahead of the chains, technically. I don't know what that term means, I guess, necessarily. But it's 3rd and 2. It's 3rd and short. I would say they're ahead of the chains. Just need to get a first down and stay ahead of them. And they do with Carrier, and he's breaking it out for longer to the 15. 62 yards in this one for Carrier. Coach of the Lizards looks pretty pleased with that tackle. That he didn't seem to notice that Solomon Carrier broke it out for a huge first down gain. Time is clicking off the clock as this maybe touchdown drive is coming. Carrier makes some great moves. What a great run. Let's take another look at this run. Sponsored to you by the Big Arch. Great blocking by Rashad Kramer there. Love when your secondary tight end is doing some great blocking. Your rookie backup tight end doing some great blocking. And now they got Josh Stafford back in there, the rookie. He had the first touchdown of the game. Pitched it to the right, and he gets absolutely nothing back there. He gets negative yards. Kelvin Gaffney with a great touchdown. Kelvin Gaffney been a great playoff player in his career so far. If this doesn't tighten up, though, might not get another one after this game. That's Stafford up the middle. He gets nothing. And it's going to be 3rd down from the 5-yard line. Even more time ticking off the clock. A touchdown here would be devastating. Alderman trying to put the dagger in the Lizards. Sends a man in motion. Hands it off. Swallowed up behind the line. Nothing going there, and they're going to have to take a field goal. They take the conservative approach. On 4th and goal, they'll try to make this game 16-0. Put them up 2 8-point drives. With just 2 minutes to go. This one's going to go down to the 2-minute warning as well. So really just smart conservative ball here for the crazy fuckers. Not necessarily their brand of football. But hey, it's the playoffs. You got to play smart. You got to play unexpected. 2-minute warning. And the Leaping Lizards, almost called them the Lazy Lizards, probably because of how they've been playing this game. But the Leaping Lizards need a miracle to win this one. The kick goes deep, but just to the goal line. Recovered and brought back to maybe the 17, possibly the 16. Not a great return there. Oh, they're going to spot it at the 15. Yuck. Just nothing going the Lizards' way this game. It's really unfortunate for this squad. But the old guard showing why they are the old guard. Lizards snap the ball on the shotgun. Snap. Conservative defense allows for an underneath pass. Nice catch and run there by Redmond. Redmond, the rookie, maybe one of the only pieces of this Wizards offense that looked good. Nice catch there for Eric Lake, another man who did some solid work, but also had some plays where he dropped the ball. And that's this team did not do enough to win. It seems in this one. They're still trying to drive here. They're moving quickly. And fuckers, they're giving up some yards, but time is running off this clock. Oh, and what a great catch! Inside the 12. The leaping lizards are moving. Snap from shotgun, looking right. In the back corner. No. With every play, the life of this Lizards team drains away. But 56 seconds left. Yeah, they got a shot here. This is not entirely over. Across the middle. It's caught. But of course, a catch, an inbounds. That's going to take even more time. And it didn't get first down. It's third down on the 3. Dropping back to pass. Looking right. Throws it. That's a catch. Touchdown on the play. And they're going to need a 2-point conversion here. Seemed like it was Derek Rudd, the tight end, on the catch. But no touchdown is good enough without the 2-point conversion in this one. They're going to drop back. They're not going to hand it off. And it's no good. Zeke Morton gets swallowed up. Throws that one into the dirt. And this one is all but over. You could hear kind of burst of the crowd from the fuckers, but it's quieting down now. Fans are starting to leave. Onside kick, but even if they recover this, they would need another onside kick. And they do not recover it, but it's fumbled. Wow, the Lizards recovering that onside kick on a... Okay. Let's look at this. Tackled. Knee down, ball comes out. He's down. He's down. Yeah, they tried to pull it out after he's down. They tried to pull something. But it's not going to work. Not going to work on me, bucko. Oh, no, they call it, they call stands. Wow. All right. I guess I saw the wrong thing. Dropping back. Looking right. Deep. Has his man. Solomon Redmond. Great day receiving. Solid day running. They're going to take a timeout. They're running up first, but after that huge game, might as well just take a timeout. Now, it's interesting. You could take your field goal at a point and try to, just save time, because you need to get the ball back either way. But across the middle, another timeout. Running out of time. This would seriously be a miracle. a miracle. Looking left. Gets a first down there. Time is running off this clock. One timeout remaining, and they're going to take it. You know, they got to throw it to the end zone, but they don't know that. I just don't think the coach is strategic enough to really make the plays that they're going to need to win this game. The players are going to need to win this game, honestly. They have to score as soon as possible. Zeke Morton turning right or running right and looking left. Splayed out on the ground after taking a big hit. 16 seconds remaining. Dropping back, Zeke Morton across the middle. Not the play you wanted, not the play you needed. That might end this game. Offside on the defense. First and goal. Couldn't have done that, but this game is over. There's no way. Deflected at the line. Nothing going. 2 seconds left. This next play is a formality. Can the Lizards maybe make it a weird ending? Zeke Morton sends his running back in motion. Drops back. Game over. Takes a sack, and that's going to do it. The crazy fuckers are going to the Dream Bowl for the second time in franchise history. And they will be playing the Sea City Seamen. This will be a matchup of the GOATs. Roger Knight and Steve Alderman. One of these players will be the GOAT after this game. I guarantee that. I can guarantee that. Now let me go and do this. And we'll look at box scores. But wow. Actually crazy. We're going to have the Fuckers and the Seamen. One of these teams will be a 2-time DFL champion. Looks like the Seamen will be the home team. We'll see what they do for jerseys. I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, I just sneezed. So let's look at these box scores. Stafford with the touchdown this game for the Fuckers. Zeke Morton threw a touchdown. Mr. Derek Rudd, yeah, that's correct. But ultimately, Fuckers winning that one. Seamen schlocking my random sword. This wasn't even fair. 2 TDs for Jaido, both of them to Jason Jones. had a hell of a game. And the defense played phenomenal. It's interesting. See what happens in this game. Season 5 of the DFL coming to an end next Friday. See you there. Dream on, football star.